I believe.
Good morning. So we're just leaving the flower of the Galilee as described by Saint Jerome and headed to Cana. We're headed to Cana or Canaan. That's the place where Jesus turned water into wine. We were there yesterday, but we were not able to get in because it was closed. Yeah, so heads up, it's closed on Sundays. So I sure hope that we will manage to get in today. So we're just leaving Nazareth and hopefully we will find Mount Carmel. That is where the prophet Elijah defeated the prophets of Baal. And then we go down to Haifa. We'll go to the Bahai gardens, which are also actually on Mount Carmel. And then lunch in Accra and we head back to Jerusalem. We are lucky to actually open today. This is the sanctuary of our Lord's first miracle. Okay, so I will not be able to explain when I go inside. That could be the place where he was when or maybe where the wine, place where the water was turned into wine. So this is some mosaic from the original church. Should be in the Byzantine times. It has been preserved. Okay, this way to the jar. Okay, so it is believed that this might have been the place where they were keeping the jars of water, the jars that were filled with water and later turned into wine. We have some jars here. We have some jars here that look like they're from that time. This is amazing. This is very, very, very interesting. So we also have some, I believe, some offering that people have left here, people that have visited the place. So the actual place, the place where the jars were kept is in like a crypt, and the church is built on top, which is the same with most of the places that are here. So they build a crypt and then a church on top to preserve the remaining places. But of course, like any other place, it's a place that has been built over several times. Let's see. Wow, this is a huge. Could this have been one of the jars? Or is this preserved from the olden days? Okay, so like I was explaining earlier, most of the places here, because of time and different people taking over the places, they've been rebuilt or several times, but of course they always try to preserve something. Like we saw earlier on up in the church, we have some mosaic that look like they could be from the Byzantine times, and this could actually be something that is from the Jesus times. Amazing, so amazing. Hey, behold the jars. These are jars that were found in the excavations that were done here. This is amazing. Amazing. So we are in Cana, everybody, at the wedding venue where Jesus turned water into wine. So this used to be a wedding venue. What a lovely mosaic. I think this is different parts of jars, broken pieces of jars that were put together. Beautiful piece of art. Okay, so right opposite the church we have a place called Cana Wedding Wine, and they have the wine that was actually made at the wedding. Hello. Okay, so it's in different packages and different sizes. They have bottles, big bottles and small bottles. It's also a souvenir store, and it's right opposite the church. Okay. We are driving up to Mount Carmel. We're almost there. This is the place where the prophet Elijah defeated the prophets of Baal. This is the place where it is believed that God answered the prophet by fire, even after the water was spilled on the ground. So going to the viewpoint, the sanctuary is closed. Hello, coming to you live on Mount Carmel. So there's actually a chapel around here, but it's closed on Mondays. Nevertheless, we are still on Mount Carmel, and this is Mount Carmel. We're trying to go to a viewpoint. There's a viewpoint. I'm not particularly dressed for the occasion. I'm wearing a dress and flip-flops, climbing mountains, hiking. Not so good. So, Mount Carmel. It is believed that this is where God answered Elijah. Wow, look at this beautiful view. Beautiful views from Mount Carmel. Lovely views. God is amazing. Lovely views from the top of Mount Carmel. Okay, so inside there, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there is a monument. Should be a monument of the prophet Elijah. Yeah, it's a lovely view. Okay, so it's closed. So it's actually a monastery. But it's closed today, so we were not able to go in. But nevertheless, we're still at Mount Carmel and we went to the viewpoint. We were able to get a view of the monument of the prophet Elijah. And I guess what's important is that we did come to Mount Carmel. So this has been your girl Sophie C, aka your virtual tour guide, signing out from the top of Mount Carmel. We are headed to the Bahai Gardens of Haifa. Behold the beautiful Bahai Gardens. We were not able to get in because it's closed today. They are closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, I think. And beyond, on the other side of the city, that's the Mediterranean Sea. So the Bahai Garden overlooking the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, so this is the Bahai Garden from the bottom. We just had a view from the top and now we're at the bottom. So these are the Bahai Gardens of the Bahai faith. And now behold the Bahai Gardens at night. They are just as beautiful.